TL update time, and there's totally not been any massive changes, or that I'm uploading this video right after my extremely delayed last TL update video from the 17th of November, sorry. Anyways, yeah, there's been a lot of changes. I said there was loads of changes in my last update video, but there was a crazy amount of changes in this video. It's a crazy amount of changes which has happened in this sorry, I've lost my voice today. In this update, so more changes than last update. Like literally, I don't know if I've seen this many changes ever released in one single TL update. This is like crazy. This is absolutely flipping crazy. But yeah, well, let's just get started. So yeah, you've probably already seen it. This was not here last time. So yeah, all these shops. Is that gonna be an entrance to Odeon seeing as it's blue? I'm not too sure. Maybe, I'm not too sure. Got rid of the big Odeon sign on the side there. Yeah, you got YMCA. Never really heard of that before. I know what YMCA is, but I didn't know there was a shop for it. Lloyd's Pharmacy, Sainsbury's Local. We're gonna have a look in Sainsbury's Local because it's pretty cool. That's what it looks like. Yeah, quite nice. Yeah, pretty cool. Now, this is a bit misleading because when you come down here, you think there's an entrance to Boots. There's a massive sign there, and it's really advertised. There's like Boots adverts everywhere. There's signs here, but there's actually not. This isn't an entrance to Boots for some reason. I don't know why they've got all these like boarded up windows here. I don't really know. It's a bit misleading. Yeah, I guess you only have to go in here, and then there's Boots. But yeah, it just looks a bit misleading. Like, at least I think you should put some windows. If there's no shelves there, I think you should put some windows there. Let's see. Is that where the lift is? Yeah, you can't really put any windows there. Oh, this is new. Okay, this is definitely new. Oh, I've seen through that before. Yeah, you couldn't really. Nah. The lift's in the way of the windows. You can definitely tell the lift's fake. Yeah, you can definitely tell the lift's fake. I don't really think there's actually a point of having the lift there. I guess it's a nice decoration, but you can't really see a shaft from the outside, so... Oh well, who cares? It's a game, and little things like that don't really matter. Actually, yeah, I guess you could put a shaft there, like a little weird shaped lift, a bit of a long rectangle, like, bit white, a bit like a... wouldn't be quite wide, but not very long. Yeah, I guess, yeah, I don't know. Who cares? Like I said, it's a game, and little details like that do not matter in games. So here's my big request. Oh, first of all, let's just showcase this because I almost forgot about this. Look at this. This looks much better than it did before. It's got automatic doors. Descend here, and I like how they've just kept it nice and small. This part, I thought they were gonna make it really big. I thought they were just gonna ruin the concept of the old part of Signage Centre. But I guess stuff is getting bigger. But I didn't want to make it huge because I don't know. It just wouldn't feel right. It just looked like a little shopping centre with like a massive extension just whacked on the front of it. I think you should actually change the ceilings of the old part to that ceiling, and then you should change the walls to concrete. Like it would do something to help. And I put like bricks on the outside, and this like concrete layer here. This is nice. And then out here, oh, we didn't even look at the shops on the other side. So you got the function room, and this is weird. So this is like hang on, let me show you. So M&S. So you're probably wondering where the heck is M&S gone? And yeah, don't panic. It is going to be here, but it's in development. So I think there's 3 places you could put M&S. One place would be in here. Hang on, the doorbell's ringing. Don't know what this is going to be. What is going on? Don't know what it's going to be. Hotel Chocolate's there, Monsoon's there, Accessorize obviously closed down. Then Flying Tiger, Copenhagen's here, and Entertainers here. Now I think I'd say there'd be 3. I'd say I give 3 suggestions for what M&S could be. Okay, well, seeing as I've walked to Primark to keep people entertained whilst I got the microphone on, we might as well do my. I might as well mention my Primark suggestion, which is quite a big suggestion. So first of all, what I think you should do, what I think you should do is, I think you should get rid of this and just turn this into part of Primark, and just have this door here, and just have a fairly narrow passageway this wide, just like this wall should just continue onto here, and this should just be part of Primark, and there could be like a fire exit here, like doors from Primark. Then the upstairs of Primark. I don't know why it says Primark Scares there. I have no idea why. Yeah, I think the upstairs of Primark. First of all, I think you should like extend. You should extend. I know I'm kind of showing here some stuff area here. There's nothing back here though. I think you should extend it to. I think you should extend it to where this ceiling is here. Like where. I think you should move the water so it's straight across here, and then where the ceiling is here, or to this part here. But I think moving it, yeah, possibly the ceiling here, because that would be a bit too cramped. And it's not much smaller, but it's a bit smaller. You could, yeah, you still have this. You have this part here. Yeah, you just move it to here, and then it would go across to here, and it would kind of chop off this part of the shelf. But you could just move this slightly. It would, like just make that gap smaller, or just push them right up against each other. Or just have it like just have one frame and just have this like go into the frame, if you get me. Then here comes the big part. I think you should extend Primark, extend it out to this thick wall here. This Primark should go out to here, then just have a little gap there. Then oh, there's a you can move the security patrol point. You can move that to here, and then you can move that to here. You could, I think, move it out to what's there? It's like first. Okay, there's a wall. I think you should make it like as thick as this wall here. This part. Make it about that thick, and move this and move this. then I think you should turn this into an H&M and just have like an H&M sign there, and then repaint that grey, those doors. Oh no, I don't have doors at all. But then, what I think you should do is have this part as H&M still, but then have this, well, where this wall is here, where the carpet changes colour, I think you should build a new area and extend Primark out to that area, because Primark definitely deserves to be bigger, because it's so small that TK Maxx is almost as big as it, or possibly bigger, and then or as big, and then John Lewis, which I recommend turning to H&M, would be almost as big and more. But so I think you should turn it. I think you should extend Primark out to the back area there. You know, I think possibly about where this wall is here, or possibly where this carpet changes colour, and then have this part as H&M, and then have a Primark styled staircase about here, possibly like a bit smaller than the Primark staircase, not as wide opening, and then have the Primark styled stair, and have this staircase here, which goes up to here, but don't have a massive opening, and have it like close off about here, and possibly move it slightly back from this. Yeah, you could have it. Yeah, you could have it. You could have it like go to the. Yeah, you could have like a little display here, then have the stairs go up like here, and then you have the stairs like. You could have them like, or you could just have them like go. You could have them. You could just do what? Yeah, you could have them start here, then go up here, and then go up. Start here, then go up here, and then go up here, and then you'd have a space there, and then you'd have a good little space here, and then you could put a wall. I'd say wall here actually, but I don't know. So then yeah, I was also going to say possibly you could like build the top of Primark here, but then H&M will only have a top floor, and that'll be, you know, being a bit mean to H&M, or like future H&M. I don't think you should do H&M Home anymore, because most H&Ms do have like H&M Home, but they just have it on the first floor. They just have it advertised as H&M. H&M Home stores are like home only stores, which is very rare for H&M. So yeah, I think that should just be a regular H&M. Then I think what you should do, you should turn this H&M into a flannels, and I think you should have that as a flannels. Then I think you should turn this this up here, this unit here, into Aurora Boutique, and then open a new look where Aurora Boutique is. However, remove the lift and have like a Primark style staircase here. You could have like a display. Or you could just have like a display there, and have some stairs that start about here, they go up to the wall, and then go up, and then start about here, go up to the wall, and then sorry, start about here, go up to the wall there, and that would be quite. Or possibly start about here, I would say. About here, then or here, about here, where that faint white line is in the wood. Then go up to the wall, and then go up there, and then you could have like a little space here where the till is, and you could have the stairs might go a bit closer. You'd have to go in. The stairs would be here. It might be a bit of a small space, but you can have the tills upstairs as well. And then you can convert the upstairs into like a really nice like new look upstairs. Then I think I was gonna say turn that into a Clark's and just keep this as it is, and just turn the old Pound World, which is a Halloween shop for a while, into like a Clark's, and have like Aurora like a new look on where H&M was, and have that as Aurora Boutique still. No, I think you should I think I also think you should do what I still on my, was it 17th of November video, I said I could recommend. Obviously, no one's seen that yet, so that's probably maybe why they've not done that. Or like, I don't know. I just have a look at the recommendations on that. Just make sure to watch. Well, we're probably too late now, but yeah, I think make sure to watch after this. Make sure to watch my 17th of November video. I was gonna say make sure to watch it first, but no, I don't think you should. There's no point now. Then I think you should open Clark's. I think you should open Clark's. I would say have Clark's about you can have it where that the shop at the end, like the shop there, or you can have a mini Clark's where this brown shop is here. Yeah, you can have a mini Clark's where this brown shop is here. Then I think, yeah, it'd be nice for like a little Clark's here. Or have it at the end there, that white shop is, or have it at the end there. So yeah, about M&S, I think, or if you do my, I've come with 3 suggestions for M&S. So if you do my first suggestion, then you won't be able to have Clark's there. I think you should do M&S and have it go across here, and then it'll be quite narrow on the ground floor, and then have a staircase which goes up to the first floor, and there's space here. And obviously remove the windows in the function room because they'd be looking straight up into M&S. So then I think you'd probably have to move Clark's to like there or something. I don't know. Or possibly then, but I don't know. I think you should have that as an Odeon entrance. No, I don't know what you're gonna have at the end, but it might be a bit too big for Clark's. Or have it where Apple Snow is. I think you should still have that as Apple Style. I was originally going to call it Apple Show, but no, Apple Style would be better. I was originally going to suggest you should call it Apple Show, but Apple Style would be better. You can have like a long M&S entrance here, and it'd be really narrow, and you might not be able to fit a staircase, and it'll be like a bit of a small staircase, you have like steep steps, I don't know. And there, or I think you could build like an M&S here, and then have like a first floor which isn't as big, or like goes like the ground floor extends out. The ground floor would extend up here, and then the first floor end about here, or like here. I don't know. Like the automatic doors you'd have like an automatic door area here, then go in, and then you'd have more automatic doors there, and the first would end about there, and then I think it would end about here, and then it would end about there. And it'd be 2 floors, and yeah, that would be quite a cool idea, I think. Then I think you should extend that wall out there. How's my mouse doing? I don't know. Hot Muffin, One Below and Hole in the Barrack starting to look good. You see, One Below's got some nice lights in it. I don't, maybe they've been there for ages, maybe just me. Yeah, I think you should do what I might recommend recommendations for H&M. I think you actually should have like a window sign for H&M, and then have on the same here have a window sign for H&M here, and then just have this as like the grey colour of the wall. Then I think you should. Yeah, I think you should. Yeah, I think you should like paint this grey, and then like put H&M or possibly on the windows as well, or just have it like here H&M, I don't know, and then have it obviously have on those signs. I'd say like put it in like I think put a white sign with H&M here, or a white sign with H&M there, or a white sign with H&M going all along, and have it in the middle. Do I think having a white sign with H&M there would be quite cool. Then what's the rest? That's not anything to. That's fine. Then I think Applegate sensor. I did mention the double-sided sign issue again in my November video, and I mentioned it for the 3rd time here. JD Sports. Why is there a double-sided sign in JD Sports? Now, I definitely think you should have this as River Island. I definitely think if that's what you're planning to do, then that would be really good. But if it isn't, then I think it's a bit pointless having an advert for a shop that you actually don't have at your shopping centre. It's just going to become something else, and it's just going to get rid of it. And then the 3rd suggestion I would have is, instead of building a John Lewis here, just not having a John Lewis at the shopping centre anymore, and building an M&S instead here, where this hotel is, and possibly having it 3 floors, and having it here, and having it go out the back, and then having like a fake, like next to the boots have like fake lift doors. Or no, possibly have like a real lift which goes at the back here. One of those real lifts. Possibly have 2 of them. I don't know. I think you should. No, I think you should have it like here. Then it could go at the back, and could be 2 floors, possibly even 3 floors, or have ground 1, 2 basement, or ground 1 basement. I don't know. Then you could have I think you should have like just 1 lift. It'll go up to about here. Then you can have 1 lift here. I think it would just about fit. If it goes off the back, it doesn't really matter. It's only a game. I think 2 lifts would be a bit excessive for a unit that size. I mean, M&S doesn't have to be massive. I think just have 1 lift. It's 1 lift for shops. I don't think the new H&M should have lifts at all. And on the upstairs, like I said, I think you should remove the doors and paint it grey and have it. No, remove the doors and just have it like a H&M sign above it. I don't know if I already said that in this video. I think you should paint this staircase and the Pret a Manger staircase, and I do think you should have the lift there. I think you should replace the lift definitely. And I'm not sure if I mentioned this in my previous video. Actually, or maybe you should just abandon Pret, and then just maybe just abandon Pret and just not have it. So and then just abandon it. I think you should have. I don't know if I mentioned this in my previous video already. I think you should probably make the ceiling a tiny bit higher. Redo the roof, obviously, and it probably wouldn't have sloped walls. If you redo the roof, then it would go to about here, and the wall would be about here, and then you wouldn't have sloped walls. And then the ceiling, I think you should make a bit higher. And I'm not sure if the ceiling is quite low on this staircase as well. If it is, then I think you should make it higher as well. Yeah, it's quite low. I think you should make the ceiling a bit higher on these staircases. I guess you could keep the. I guess you could keep this scene like diagonal, just to have some memories. Or just have it, and then like repaint this to concrete or wood. I don't know, or like brick. No, I think repaint this to concrete or plastic. And then have this like a glass roof that goes like here with the framing, and then have these lights hanging from the framing. And this, I think you should have the glass. I don't know actually. Maybe you could have. Maybe here you could have like a glass roof that's. Yeah, I think you should have a slope glass roof here as well. But possibly you could have a sloped glass roof on this side. But on this side, I'd say like only have it slope this side and have that straight, or just have it straight beyond this part, or where this starts and then just make that bit straight. Or just get rid of Pret a Manger and just abandon it, and make it all sloped and keep it all sloped. I don't know honestly what you should, I mean. This is just suggestions. I'm not suggesting you should do exactly what my suggestions. Just go like slightly do something a bit like my suggestions. I don't know honestly. I'm lost. I'm losing words. Then sign wise, first of all, I think you should just keep that as it is, but change John Lewis to TK Maxx, and then have M&S that, and then. Yeah, if you built like M&S there, then you could have Clark's on the top. You could have Clark's on the outside there where M&S is, and that would actually be the best option. We don't really need John Lewis. Like John Lewis is like a massive shop. We don't really need it for something like this. And I think you should change that to a TK Maxx sign, and then that to just an M&S sign. And on the front of M&S, I think it should say Marks and Spencer. Something around here I forgot to say. And then around here it says John Lewis on the front here. Oh god, Jesus, 24 minutes, 24 and a half minutes, more than 24 and a half minutes now, almost 25 minutes. On the entrance here, I honestly think you should get rid of the boot sign there because it's a bit misleading. You know what I mean? And also, I think you should possibly have like a hard boot sign there. It doesn't actually really matter. Oh yeah, there's problem I'll point out to you in Tesco in a bit. I think you should change that. I think you should change Odeon Tesco and then have TK Maxx, Boots, and then either H&M or Primark there. I think you should have, if you H&M Primark thing there. Yeah. The windows in the function, actually I can't really show that. And there's windows in the function rooms that go up to like look up to the windows that look like that look up to like the upcoming upper floor of that building, like the building out there. You can see through the square windows. Then I know I'm going through. Oh, I can't actually go through this one. Wait, anyway. Then Woolworths. I don't know what you should do with Woolworths. My Monsoon's closed down actually. Also, that's only one level. Look, this is the problem. That needs fixing. That one's fine. That one there. Then there's nothing saying like fruit and veg on any of these aisles unless it's in frozen. But you wouldn't freeze every fruit and veg. So I think you should definitely have a fruit and veg aisle. Tea, coffee and biscuits, soft drinks and water. I don't really know. Cheese and butter. Yogurt, juice and milk. Meat and ham, whatever you call it. Cheese and butter. It's meat, and then tea, coffee and biscuits. What soft drinks and water, frozen and confectionery. This is Christmas snacks. What is it? So yogurt, juice and milk. Then cheese and butter, soft drinks and water. So confectionery, that's like desserts and stuff, isn't it? So I don't know. I don't know where you could put like fruit and veg, but I think you should have it. Unless that's at the back here. If it is, then I think you should have signs saying that at the back here. Then this door's actually fake because there's nothing beyond it. Then it doesn't open. It has clip detector, but it doesn't open. See you soon. Yeah, I thought I should point that out. So 2 problems out. Well, not really problems, but it's not really a problem. It's just a request. It's just something that like a kind of a. You know, I know it's a little detail, but it's just a request. I mean, if you want to be at least a bit like that realistic, like realistic in that way. Then you got some use more words again. Then here, I think you should have one of these signs. Oh yeah, did I say I'm gonna change the bricks of those Primark stairs and the main stairs to the bricks that the staircase, the car park has, like the like bluish black bricks. I think you should have one of these signs here or like here. I think you should have one like here, and then just get rid of those Christmas lights. So then at Christmas lights aren't going to be there the whole time, are they? No, there's no more of those blue lines. Then I think you should add. Not really. Bit pointless having the centre management sign here. Then I think for all of these signs you should move. Oh, what was it? Right, I think you should move this centre sign up slightly. Then have Odeon on this side, Next on this side. Then I think you should have here Marks and Spencer. Actually, maybe not. No, I think you should have an M&S on this side, Next on this side. You wouldn't really have to move it then. You move it slightly, possibly. You have them going slightly off the edge, M&S and Next, not as sensitive as those. You know, like there wouldn't be as big as a gap, big of a gap as those. Then M&S. I think you need to move it slightly though, still. And then this side, Next. Yeah, I think you should like put M&S Next there. Then I think you should change that. Maybe you wouldn't really have to do my request now if you're going to put M&S there. And then I think you should have. I think you should change this to new look. Then have Lidl, I think you should change. I think you should move Sports Director there, and then here you should have Clarks. Here you should have Clarks. And that's it. I was going to say like M&S there and M&S there. I've honestly forgotten what I was going to say. Yeah. Anyway, that is it for this video. I don't think there is anything else that's changed apart from the Christmas decorations, but you've already just seen all those, so we have to showcase those. Christmas decorations have been refurbished, each swing H&M has been refurbished, they're more design. It's not really an H&M, it's just like a high ceilings. H&M is like more on the floor, isn't it? I guess you can see that you're like out from those from the shops, and I guess it's the height of more than one floor. And then the whole scene is the height of more than one floor. Tesco's been partially refurbished, exchanges and new signs added. Road has been added around the outside of the market, with several high street stores. Outlets had to changes, more greenery added. Is there? Oh yeah, there's greenery, like, yeah, obviously, around there. Then, one let's make it to the power cut, obviously I can't really, showcase that. Security tablet is now also connected to the power cut. Does that mean it like says power cut, or does it, or would it go off? Because it doesn't have to go off, does it? Because it's battery powered. Only construction works along the way. There are a few issues, and we apologise for this. New one displays around the centre. Stuff up now. It's a new meeting room next to shift leader office, which I have no idea what it is, but I couldn't show that anyway. The road has been temporarily closed whilst it's refurbished. Oh yeah, and they've, I don't know if I think I've walked past that, and they've like got rid of the staff office. I think that when it opens, I think that should be 2 floors. Actually, I don't know. Must be 1 floor with high ceiling. I don't know. Haunted house party. I think you should have 1 floor with high ceiling. JC decoys. I think they're all here on my last update video, weren't they? I think they were on my last update video, weren't they? I don't know. Maybe they've been slightly refurbished. I think they were on the last update. Honestly, I don't know. Then I can't. A lot of those I can't. Some of those I can't show. Then yeah, that is about it. There's like a hanging scene tile from Boots now. I'm pretty sure the lights have been made a bit darker. Also, I've seen a bit of a glitch on at least on the Boots escalators. No, maybe not on the TK Maxx escalators. You might not have fixed this glitch. It's not really a massive glitch. It's more like a bug. But I think it's a glitch. I don't know if you're going to be able to fix it. If you can't fix it, it doesn't matter at all. I have no idea what that's doing there. I think I've pointed that out a few times now. At least once on the video. Don't know if the TK Maxx escalators have it. They only have it slightly. Not as much as the Boots escalators. Basically, when you first move onto it, it's like a barrier there, like a visible barrier. Or it just feels like you don't move. You just don't move. Watch. So I'm going to walk onto this. And I'm standing, like, in mid-air. What? That was really bad that time. I have no idea what that was. And then, on the way up, it doesn't really affect anything. Okay, so it doesn't kind of does that. Just I think that glitch was in the TK Maxx one as well. Yeah. So. Oh yeah, and also I think you should make all this tiled ceiling. I think you should make all this tiled ceiling, and even like tiled ceiling down here. That could be concrete ceiling still. Then I don't really know about this. It looks a bit iffy. And then I don't really know about this either. It's like I think you should make it just have this all concrete with like the blue border. It just looks better. Look a bit cleaner. Not having like some texture change to brick. Then yeah, I think you should have this all as tiled ceiling. This front area, like this tiled ceiling here, because that looks really nice. I think you should redo the benches slightly because they look really old. I don't know, maybe keep them like that as nostalgia. This sensor's still in there, like squashed in there. I I think that was in my last update video where I just said like, move the concrete and do this and do that. I think, and then eventually I just came to settle that I think you should just have it like on this top ceiling bit here, like about here, and then have the light move it slightly, like center the light up, and then not really center it up. It doesn't really matter. Center the light up slightly, possibly center those up a tiny bit. Then we'll like make that one where that one is, or put that one where that one's. I don't know. And then center the light up, possibly move it slightly to the front to fit the sensor, and then have a sensor about here. And I have seen buildings like that in real life, so it's definitely not just a made up identical thing. And yeah, that is it. Bye.